What's good with it, family? How y'all doing? This is Mario Matthews, owner and operator of Menace Till Dawn Productions, and author of the new book, Dream No More, Rise of a Lion. Dream No More, Rise of a Lion is a coming-of-age tale sci-fi fantasy novel. The main character is Lion, a young black boy who was torn from his family due to a civil war, taken in by a host family, they nurse him back to health, and they find out that he's been displaced from his home country and his family is captured by a sorceress. So now they're on a quest, the host family and Lion, to retrace their steps back to where they found him in order to unravel the mystery surrounding his circumstances and also to prepare him for the journey ahead. Please support, love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can buy this book right now at Amazon.com. Ebook and paperback copy available right now. Dream No More, Rise of a Lion. Thank y'all. Man, hey, I come today to give y'all this quick video because it's a lot of, a lot of racist crap happening right now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows, like, it is not a secret at this point, how racist gamers are. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm getting into this story. We're talking today about Jax's Mortal Kombat 11 ending, and how we got a lot of butthurt pale males out there who is trying to say it's racist. Man, come on, get out of here with all that. Get out your feelings, bro. Come on, we about to get into this. Let's get into this, you know what I'm saying? All right, first and foremost, look, I'm a gamer, all right? I grew up playing video games. I still play video games. However, I'm a professional. I'm a businessman right now. I don't got that much time to be on these platforms and, shelling out all this money for this time-consuming product. You know what I'm saying? I stick with what I know. I already got games I don't need to play anymore. I'm good, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, there's always been a contingency with it. Well, not just a contingency. Look, there is a lot of suspected white supremacists in this gaming circle that just goes off of the rails anytime there's anything happen to do with black people. All right, it happened during Mafia, the latest Mafia game that came out. It happened during Resident Evil. It happened during, it happened during what was it, Gamergate. You know what I'm saying? Like just all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of that craziness that could be going on all over the place. But let me talk about this particular phenomenon because it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting how this plays out because, okay, if you go on YouTube right now, you can actually see all of the endings already for Mortal Kombat 11. Now, Mortal Kombat 11 came out earlier this week. You know what I'm saying? And people are, playing the game, they're enjoying it, they're doing their thing like normal people. But we all know that these suspected white supremacists aren't normal people. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything and everything it takes to make sure that they maintain white supremacist power structure that is a pyramid scheme to purposely keep the American descendants of slaves at the bottom of the pyramid by any means necessary, and that is how they gauge their superiority within Western society. Okay, let's keep it real. All right? Let's keep it real. That's what it is. Okay? Now, with that being said, people are butthurt at Jax's ending. Why? Why are they butthurt at Jax's ending? Well, let's go ahead and read an article right now. It's an article from okplayer.com. I'm going to link this in the video once I'm done with it. And let's get into this, all right? So, Jax's Mortal Kombat 11 ending finds him undoing slavery. Fans calling it racist. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now, that's the headline, okay? Imagine a fictional character undoing a grave justice to the descendants of American slavery in history to correct a wrong that was done unjustly to this specific group of people. And the descendants of the perpetrators are calling the fictional character rather, and the company, NetherRealm Studios, who create Mortal Kombat, calling them racist. Oh, interesting. Okay, so creating ghettos through redlining and purposely shoehorning the descendants of American slaves into those ghettos and redlining the ghettos so they're unable to get loans, unable to progressively move up within business or anything like that. Okay, that ain't racist. The very institution of slavery, where black men, black women, and black children were forced to do free labor that built the foundation of this country, raped, tortured, maimed, sold off as cattle. All of that shit ain't racist, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. Correct. Bringing in crack from the Iran-Contras, okay, and dispersing that through hoods throughout America, and then instituting a 3-strike law that purposely targeted black men that are poor and destitute because of the institution of slavery and because of redlining and black codes, and corralling them in prisons for non-violent drug offenses. That ain't racist. Okay, all right. But a fictional character is, okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it because we're going to have some fun with this, We're going to have fun with this one. All right. It reads, however, a handful of other fans have responded positively to the ending. Mortal Kombat 11 was recently released, but a particular ending for one of the game's characters has divided fans. As with previous Mortal Kombat games, 11 also featured an arcade mode commonly referred to as Classic Tower in the series, where depending on the character you play as, you get a certain ending after beating every fighter. For Jackson Jack's Bridges ending, the iconic black Mortal Kombat character uses his powers he's gained from Kronika, the game's primary antagonist, who is the keeper of time, can manipulate time to undo the slave trade while also keeping his wife and his daughter in his life. Okay, let's get into this. You know what? I was about to lose my religion. I ain't even that religious, but I was about to lose it. But let's get into this. You know what I'm saying? They got a problem with Jax going back in time or manipulating time. So slavery never happens, and he keeps his wife and his daughter, and all of black society achieves black empowerment. They got a problem with that, okay? Not only do they have a problem with that, they're obviously missing the quote-unquote outrage for other characters that's in the game when they had their ending. Now, I'm going to go into that pretty soon. I'm going to go more into that because I actually watched it. Not only did I watch Jax's ending, but I watched the other endings as well. But we're going to get into that. But let's keep going, shall we? We're going to get into it. All right. So, quote, all I wanted was to fix my life. Now I have the power to fix history. Briggs said as he faces Chronica's sand hourglass. I've been lucky. My family and I have lived the American dream, but most people who look like me haven't had that chance. I owe it to them to put things right. He continues as an image of slaves being transported is displayed in the hourglass. Ultimately, after manipulating history a few times, Bridge not only ends up undoing slavery, but he still has his wife and daughter in his life. The ending has divided some fans of the series. One Reddit thread titled, Opinion, I think Jax's ending in Mortal Kombat makes him racist, by a user named Valdish, has over 311 comments, many of them supporting Valdish's point. Quote, and this is Valdish's quote, the guy goes back in time to end slavery of black people, but the MK universe, Shao Kahn has been enslaving people of all skin colors for about 1,000 years. But Jax only care about freeing black people, he wrote. Oh, so that's what's up. So that's what's good. They're calling them racist because Jax had the audacity to only want black Americans free. But let's not, why doesn't he go ahead and free all of these other fictional characters that never existed? Get out of here, man. Ain't nobody, bruh, we don't believe you. You need more people, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, really? Really? You care that much about slavery and doing the right thing that you would want a fictional character to free all fictional characters instead of the group that actually exists. I can't with y'all racists, bro. I can't, bro. Like, y'all wild, bro. Y'all some wild stuff, dog. Y'all just all up in here just gone. Y'all gone, bro. Okay, man. You know what? I'm not really going to read much more because this video already gone too long. So I'm going to get to right with some facts. Some facts. You feel me? I'm going to get some facts. First and foremost, if you ever played a Mortal Kombat game or been following the series or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat has been going through this restructure ever since Mortal Kombat 9. Now, what do I mean about that? Well, Mortal Kombat Armageddon sort of set the stage for a reset within the Mortal Kombat series. You know what I'm saying? Now, what that means is they're manipulating time in order to restructure the series in a way where it tells a more unique story. Not only in uniqueness, but in presentation. As you can see, graphics and stuff like that has progressed through the years. And what they want to do is sort of flesh out the storyline to have the characters and the universe to have a little bit more longevity within the context of the Mortal Kombat series. So they're not trying to break the series and make a new entirely new series. No, what they're doing is, utilizing storyline tools in order to make sure that make it possible for them to sort of restructure the series as they see fit, keep it going, and flush out people's individual story arcs while maintaining the original content. That's what's going on with Mortal Kombat right now. Now, with that being said, if you follow Mortal Kombat, you would know that Jax's character, you know what I'm saying, has always been void. It's always been void of this type of approach. You see what I'm saying? Jax never talked about anything about slavery. Okay? Jax never expressed any sort of feelings or emotions or anything like that pertaining to saving American descendants of slaves. He never did that before. So this is the absolute first time this has ever happened. Okay? All right? Now, with that being said, everybody is butthurt about Jax, giving his sentiments about helping to free the American descendants of slaves that have not had the privilege or the life that he had, the opportunity that he had, due to the fact that they had this white supremacist power structure within place that chose Jax to have the life that he had, elevating him above everybody else, to have his little, have him as the sort of, the mascot of black people. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody who's black know who's a black mascot, okay? I could use other names to make it clear, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of, not getting pinged on this video. You know what I'm saying? So Jax is being lifted as the good black Negro, okay? He's the good black Negro, all right? And everybody else on the bottom of the totem pole is, your quote-unquote average, everyday black person who they want to keep under the white supremacist superstructure, right? Okay, so Jax finally has the power to do this, and he does it, and he keeps his wife and kid. Now, what they don't tell you is that there was another character in the series he doggone near did the same thing, and nobody ain't talking about it. Who I'm talking about? Baraka. Okay? Baraka in the series did the exact same thing. Okay? He freed his people from slavery and became the emperor of the universe using Kronika's power. Nobody's talking about that. So let me get this straight. Y'all mad because a black man freed his people, but y'all ain't mad because this random alien fictional character freed his people. Just his people. Not to mention the fact that they go around every other realm. I'm talking about Baraka, after he saved his people or whatnot and became the universal leader or whatever. He went around every other realm, enslaved everybody else in every other realm, and eat them. Because other people are their food supply. Jax wanted just his people free and his wife and kids. Baraka wanted his people free and to enslave everybody else and eat them. You can't make this up, bruh. So let me get this straight. Suspected white supremacists ain't mad at that. They ain't mad at getting eaten by some random aliens, but they mad at black people for just wanting their family and their people free. Man, all right, we out. That's it. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm gonna leak links in the video. That's how we do it on this channel. This is Menace Till Dawn Productions. We ain't playing over here, okay? Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that goofy stuff, all right? Okay? Don't come over here with that goofy stuff. We representing the descendants of American slaves, okay? American descendants of slaves. All we want is our people free and our families. That's it. That's it. I congratulate Jax. Alright? Now, mind you, I probably won't be buying Mortal Kombat because I don't need to. I really don't care. But I applaud Jax. There we go. Alright, NetherRealm Studio, okay. Alright, that was good. Alright, I give you that. I give you that. Credit where credit is due. That's it. I'm out of here, man. Please like, please share, please subscribe. This is Mario Matthews, owner and operator Menace Till Dawn Productions. Please, if you like to join me on Patreon, you can hit that link below. I really appreciate it. Also, you can show some love by purchasing Dream No More, Rise of a Lion in stores right now, Amazon.com. You get the paperback and the ebook. Thank y'all so much. Much love. Y'all be cool. Everlast.